the landing bay of a human medical outpost on the volcanic moon of Juxer, Seven was not prepared for what came roaring through its storm shields. The sensors barely had time to blare before the bulkhead doors hissed open, and a creature the size of a freight shuttle stumbled in, flames licking off its cracked obsidian scales. Behind her trailed a scorched trail of molten earth, and on her side, her belly heaving with desperate, laboring breaths, was the unmistakable bulge of imminent birth. "Get everyone to Bio Bay 3. Now!" shouted Dr. Alara Voss, the xenobiologist in charge of the human exploratory team. The creature collapsed on a reinforced alloy floor, groaning in a sound that echoed through every wall and rib. Smoke curled from her nostrils, but her golden eyes, wide, trembling, locked onto Alara like a plea. "That's one of the Zyrak brood mothers," whispered Lieutenant Jonah, dropping his plasma rifle. "They're myths. They don't come near human colonies. Ever." "She didn't come to fight," Alara said, crouching beside the massive alien dragon. "She came to give birth." Over the next half hour, the medical bay transformed into a blend of emergency surgery room and a sacred temple. No one raised weapons. The dragon, enormous and dangerous beyond measure, simply lay in agony. Her long tail curled protectively around her bloated form. Each convulsion of her body shook the reinforced floor. Alara led the team, guiding the dragon as if she delivered alien species all her life, which, to be fair, she almost had. Still, this was unprecedented. No one had ever been this close to a Zyrak dragon, much less during birth. "She's dying," whispered Nurse Han. "Something's wrong." Alara pressed her gloved hand to the thick, warm scales. "No, not dying, she's mourning." The team fell silent. After hours of agony, the cry echoed through the station, not of triumph, but despair. A single hatchling, slick with blood and bioluminescent fluids, emerged from the dragon. It was smaller than expected, barely the size of a grown human. Its wings were folded tightly, and its breathing was shallow, erratic. The mother lifted her neck weakly, staring at her child. Then, to everyone's shock, a sound escaped her maw. Not a roar or growl, but a broken, human-like sob. "She's crying," said Jonah, his voice hoarse. "Dragons don't cry." But she was. A low, keening moan echoed through the room. Tears, real, glimmering like liquid crystal, spilled from the mother dragon's golden eyes. She nudged the baby weakly with her snout, but the hatchling didn't respond. "Something's wrong with it," said Han. Alara moved fast, pushing aside hesitating scientists and nurses. "Scan the baby. Respiratory systems, circulatory. Anything. I need vitals." "It's weak," said the med drone. "Malformed lungs. Probably due to the environmental toxins. It won't survive more than a few minutes on its own." The mother growled softly, almost apologetically, as if blaming herself. Alara looked up at her. "You knew this might happen, didn't you? That's why you came here." The dragon blinked once, slow, deliberate. "Yes," Alara whispered. "You didn't come to give birth. You came to save it." They worked quickly. Oxygen nanite tubes were inserted. Stems, biogels, and a blend of xenon stabilizers were injected. Alara did what she could. The little hatchling coughed, just once. Its small, flickering eyes opened, then closed. Flatline. The monitor fell still. "No," Alara said. "No, no, no. Come on, little one." The mother dragon leaned close, placing her massive head beside her still baby. A shudder passed through her body. She closed her eyes and exhaled one final breath over the hatchling, warm, glowing mist. Then the dragon slumped, drained. But just as Alara turned to declare time of death, the baby moved. First a tremor in its claws. Then its wings twitched. Then it gasped A ragged, thin breath, but real. The monitor flared. Pulse. Weak but present. Gasps filled the room. Tears welled in human eyes now, too. The mother lifted her head, golden gaze stunned. Then she roared, not in pain, but triumph. The sound shattered glass in the upper windows. Later, after the baby was stabilized in the incubation chamber, warm and breathing gently, the mother dragon remained outside, curled against a window, unwilling to leave. The team observed from the upper deck. She must have flown hundreds of kilometers through magma fields and plasma storms to reach us, Elara said. Risked her life, entered enemy territory, trusted us. Jonah shook his head. Why us? Why humans? A soft voice came from behind. Because we helped her once before. They turned. It was Old Tech Officer Barron, the station's quiet engineer. He walked slowly, pulling up a file from decades ago, a blurry photo of a much younger Elara standing beside a small injured dragon, offering a blanket. This station helped a wounded juvenile Zyrak dragon nearly 20 years ago. Nursed it, protected it from poachers. Jonah paled. Are you saying... Elara blinked in awe. This mother, she remembered. Barron nodded. Dragons forget nothing, especially kindness. As night fell over Juxer 7's red sky, the mother dragon finally lay her head down beside the glass of the incubation chamber. Inside, her baby twitched its tiny tail in sleep. And outside, beneath the alien stars, the legendary beast who once burned cities wept tears of joy, because humans had kept her child alive. And for the first time, the team saw not a monster, but a mother